Hey there friends, it's Carly and welcome to our little library. Today we're going to be reading Little Llama's Big Question by Rachel Robertson. If you have your own copy, why not grab it and we can read together. While Llamama was tucking little Llama into bed, a mummy owl began to sing. Hooty, hooty. Her little ones woke up and sung along too. Hooty, 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 hooty. I think I hear baby owls, said Llama. Can you hear them? Ah, yes, said Llamama. I hear the owlets too. Llama grinned. That's a special name. My friends Dingo and Bat are both called Pups, said Llama. Yes, lots of animals have special names when they're young, agreed Llamama. Did you know baby sharks and mice are called pups too? Asked Llamama. Wow, I never knew that, exclaimed Llama. Can you tell me the names of other young animals, Llamama? I sure can, smiled Llamama, but then it's time for bed. Let's start with birds, began Llamama. Tweet, 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 sang Llama. Baby sparrows, emus, magpies and vultures are all called chicks, explained Llamama. But not all baby birds are called chicks, added Llama. I know that owlets are little owls, goslings are little geese, and ducklings are little ducks. Quack, 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 honk, 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 sang Llama. Llamama was impressed. Do you know what rhinoceroses, giraffes, hippopotamuses and elephants all have in common? Asked Llamama. They are all African animals, laughed Llama. Yes, and their young are all called calves, explained Llamama. My friend Angus is a calf, but he's not from Africa. Moo, moo, sang Llama. That's right. And not all young African animals are called calves, said Llamama. Do you know about zebras and their little foals? Asked Llamama. Or porcupines and their little porcupets? I know about reptiles, said Llama. Baby crocodiles, alligators, turtles and iguanas are all called hatchlings, explained Llama. They are, agreed Llamama, but snakes are reptiles too, and their babies are called snakelets. Now, let me tell you about Australian animals, said Llamama. Baby koalas, quokkas, wombats, kangaroos and even wallabies are all called joeys, explained Llamama. I've heard that name before, said Llama. I have another good one that you might not have heard, said Llamama. Echidnas and platypuses are both called puggles when they're young. I wonder if they like to play in puddles. Splish splosh, sang Llama. I bet they do, asked Llamama. Let me tell you about cubs. Baby tigers, lions, jaguars and leopards are all called cubs. Thought Llama. They're all felines, but a cat's a feline and their babies are called kittens. Yes, they are, agreed Llamama. Now it's time for bed, little one. Okay, yawned Llama. Can you please tell me just a few more unusual baby names, Llamama? Then I promise I'll go to sleep. Thought Llamama. She waited for Llama to close her eyes, then began. A baby oyster is a spat. A young cicada is a nymph. A little deer is a fawn. A baby otter is a whelp. A young skunk is a kit. And a little spider is a spiderling. A baby trout is a fry. A young swan is a cygnet. And a little peacock is a pea chick. A baby ox is a stot. A young pig is a piglet. And a little partridge is a cheeper. A baby toad is a tadpole, a young eagle is an eaglet, and a little llama is asleep. So Llamama whispered gently into Llama's ears, "Sweet dreams, my little crea." Did you know? A young puffin is a puffling, a young goat is a kid, a young rabbit is a kit, a young dog is a pup, a young bee is called a larva, a baby jellyfish is an ephria. A young sheep is a lamb. Now it's time to say goodbye. I'll see you all next time. Happy reading, everyone.